Right. Okay. Let's go. So the very first thing that you have to do here when you're approaching assemble drawing is to have this. We cannot draw this one. We cannot start drawing unless we have this. You understand? Because it is very much important. The part list table. You see the update they're saying the complete list of part is as follows. The complete list pass is as follows. We've got item 1 till item 8. You understand? So this part list, it is very much important. When you read the question there, they are saying draw to a scale 1:1 a full sectional front view of what? Of a circular saw assembly. So you must have an idea how does a circular saw looks like. No hidden detail is required. So you must have an idea how does a circular saw look like. If you have done your fitting into, you understand? Okay, then we've got item 1 up until item 8. So the description is the name of the what of those items. So the quantity is actually it tells you how many times are you supposed to draw that particular item. So here they're saying 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, which means all of these items we are going to draw them once. You understand? We are going to draw them once. Okay, so now let's start. So if you want to know how do we approach assemble drawing, scroll down to one of my assemble drawings videos where I'm explaining how to approach assemble drawing in terms of the arrangement of these items. You understand? So I've got, I think, about 4 videos which are here. Just scroll down, you'll get them, where I'm teaching how to approach this list. You understand? Okay, the very first thing that I want us to look, or that want us to start drawing, we're gonna start with item 1. Remember the set fully section front. So this is the front view of item 1. This is the top view of item 1, isn't it? So this is the front view of item 3. This is the front view of item 2. This is the front view of item 6. This is the front view of item 4. Front view. You understand? So we will be drawing front view. You understand? So let us start. Yes, like this. So I can decide to start here, somewhere here. Let me start somewhere here. Okay. So from here, going up, I measure a dimension of how much. From here going up, I measure a dimension of 131. 131 going up. 130, 131 is ending here. You understand? So I cannot draw it dark for now. So where at 131, I can now put the horizontal the horizontal center line. Like this. So come back here. So the base of item 1, let's start right from the base of the item 1, measure the 25. Guys, do you see my faint lines? Can you reply with say yes or no? If you see them, just say yes. If you don't see them, just say no. 25, and after 25, remember this 25 is giving you what? The center is this one, isn't it? It's giving you the center of these two holes, these ones. You understand? Then from there, we are having a dimension of 40 millimeter. Then from there, we are having from where 40 ends begins, how much? 15 millimeter. Right, so now without fear or favor, I am going to have this one solid. A1. Then from there, go up with how much? With 15 from here till here, 15 millimeter. This is it. Dark here. So this one I cannot construct it dark yet for now. You understand? So come back here. From here till here, and again from here till here, I am not going to draw it from here till here because it's supposed to disappear. You understand? 10 millimeter. You understand? Then from there, am I too fast or am I too slow? Let me know on the comment down there. Am I too fast for you, or maybe I'm too slow? No, I'm at the right pace. I'm cool. Okay, now let's come back here. From here till here is how much? It's a half of 72. So which means from here till here it's half of 72. From here till here is 72, half of 72. Please, can you divide 72 divide by 2 for me? So he's saying my camera is blurred. So I don't know whether I must switch one light or what. But do you see what I'm doing? Yes, can you say 72 divided by 2? How much are you getting? How much are you getting? 72 divided by 2? You must have your calculator. 72, not 75. 72 divided by 2 is 37, isn't it? So what am I going to do with that? I put this is 35, 36, 37. So I mark at 72, 71, 72 is there, and I mark at 0. You understand? So after I've gotten that, I can now have a faint line that will behave like this, and another one that will behave like this. You understand? So which means now from here going this side, I can measure that 45 millimeter, and I can even draw it dark. You understand? 45 millimeter. You understand? Then from there going down, I cannot draw it dark yet. You understand? I cannot draw it dark yet, but now after I've gotten this point, I can now draw this one from there till there. You understand? Like this. You understand? I can come back here and have this one that goes from here till here. It will disappear. You do not have to draw it solid. So here you go. Here you go. You understand? So now we are having an internal diameter, which is that hole. So it's 52 divided by 2. Can you say 52 divided by 2? How much are you getting? 52 divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is how much? It's 26, isn't it? So compact this 25, 26. This is it. So 51, 52, I mark it 52 and I mark it 0. You understand? So then I can even draw this one dark and this one dark. Remember the question said a full sectional front view. So without favor, I know what these ones, they will change that. So which means in other words, now we are done with what? With item 1. We are done with item now 1. So now I want us to fit item 4 into item 1, because how do we see that item 4 is fitting in item 1? Item 4 is not fitting into item 3, but it's not fitting into item 2, but it's fitting in what? In item 1. We see that because 2 or more things, they must agree with you. You understand? Or in terms of fitting the part, you understand? 2 or more things, they must agree with you. So this one from here till here is 45 millimeter, which is corresponding with that one. You understand? And the outside diameter of item 4, is actually corresponding with that one. And the shape, which means the shape of item 4 as well as these dimensions of 45 and the outside diameter 42, yes, that's conclude to say item 4 is fitting there. You understand? So now let's take this diameter 42 divided by 2. If you are saying 42 divided by 2, how much are you getting? 42 divided by 2, you are getting 21, isn't it? So come back here. 20, 21, 42 and 0. You understand? Then again, this 42 diameter is this one from here till here. You understand? How about this one? 32 divided by 2. 32, you must always have your calculator in the examination room. So 32 divided by 2, we are getting how much? 16. So it's this one from there till there, isn't it? So 16. So you mark it 0 and 30, 32. You understand? So now, which means without fear or favor, we can have this one solid like this. This one solid like this again. So by having these lines now, we can now say item 4 is already in there. Item 4 is already fitted in what? In item 1. You understand? So now let's see which item is having this shape. Which item is having this shape? So the shape is actually what? Item 6, which means indeed item 6, it corresponded with this shape and its length of that particular shape was from here till here is 45. This 45 corresponded that one correspond with that one, which means indeed item 6 is fitted in item 4. So you understand. So the moment I'm drawing this line like this, solid like this, I'm now considering this one as well. You understand? And this one is this one. Everyone. This one is that one. Everyone. So now I can say this point at item 6 is that one. Everyone. Then this one is that one. So which means now, I can now have this line okay. I can have these lines like this now, which means the moment I'm drawing them like this, I'm now saying are these ones. You understand? Which is a shaft. And what is the meaning of this one? This is actually symbolized that this shaft was still continuing. You understand? This shaft was still continuing. So you are not restricted how much or how long you're supposed to draw. You understand? Because you are not given dimensions, which means even if you end like this or here, they're not gonna penalize you. But you must show this. This shaft, it was still continuing. You understand? Like this. And you are going to section there. You show this shaft was still continuing. Like the way they even section for you. Same applies to this one. You have to section. So let us go. Let's continue with part 6. Because this part 6, this one is this is that. So now we are going to further continue with what? With part 6, completing it. So from there till there, I'm having a dimension of 50 millimeter. Dimension, not diameter. You understand? So where is our 50? It's here. That's where our 50 ends. Then let's see which item is it going to be fitted here. So the outside diameter of this part, of this portion is what? Is 32. 32 diameter, 32 diameter. Do we have the yes? Which means item 2 is going to be fitted here. Item 2 is going to be fitted here. You see, because this is the top view of item 1, isn't it? This is the top view of item 1, and we have dealt with this one. You understand? So this one is already out. Don't even look at it. So now, which means right from here, we are going to start drawing what? Item 2. This from here till here is diameter 32, which is corresponding with that one. You understand? So I can start, which means I can start right from here, measuring what? 25 millimeter. 25 millimeter. 25 millimeter. And from here till here is 25 millimeter. From here till here is 25 millimeter. So 25 plus 25 is giving you the 50 that they are talking about here. Everyone. So just like that. And then, so 44 divided by 2. 44 divided by 2. How much are you getting? 22. But you must have your calculator by your side, isn't it? Divided by 2, you are getting 22. So this 22, you can do it here or here, is still on the same thing. $44, $45, $44 is here. Let's see. Like this, have them like this, have them like this. Then from there, what do you do? Which means I can have a dark line from here till here, this one, isn't it? Both from here till here is 42, is 22, from here till here is 22. This one is what we've just did here. So I can have a solid line from here till here. If you have like this, you understand? Then from there, from here going up, from here till here and from here till here is 70. So 70 divided by 2. 70 divided by 2 is 35, isn't it? So you put it at 35. And 70. What else you are measuring? You can draw. You can draw that one. Why am I not drawing dark from here? Because let me be. It's supposed to be dark from here till erase this part. So from here till there, this line will disappear. You understand? Okay, so from here till there is that 24, 25 that they are talking about, and of which is what we did here, you understand? Of which is what we did there. Okay, and then now, where do we go? Get this outer diameter from here till there is diameter how much? 150 from here till there. So take your calculator, 150, 75 isn't divided by 2 is how much? Is 75. You understand? So now you do like this. Where is the 70, 75? So 150, isn't it? Yes. 140, 145, 150 here, and at 0. You understand? So take it a little bit up, and then where you 150 horizontal fence line that will behave like this. Then to go back from here till here is how much? 3 millimeter. So there is 5, 4, 3. So I can have it dark. I can have it dark. You understand? Construct it like this, and dark here again. So which means I can have a what? This line like this, and this one like that. Yeah, you want. Then from there, what's gonna happen? From there, what's gonna happen? The inside diameter from here till here is what? Is 3 millimeter, which is still this one. So which means I can, without fear or favor, I can have this one dark and this one dark. I want. Then from there, from here till there is 110 millimeter. 110 millimeter divided by 2. is 55. You mark at 0 and 110. 110 millimeter. God protect in Jesus' name. Here we go. Here we go. So which means I'm now drawing these ones. This because from here till here it will disappear, you understand? So which means now, without fear or favor, I can have this one dark here, dark there, and this one dark, dark, or solid, solid, solid. Okay, one. Then what is happening here? So now we can begin to draw what item 2. But before we draw item 2, item 3, because this is item 2, before we draw item 3, there will be item 5 between, which is the blade. Item 5 is the cutting blade. Item 5, it's a saw blade. You understand? So we are going to have it there. There is of the what diameter. The inside diameter is diameter 28, which is corresponding with this one. You understand? So where my 50 ends, let me double check. Where my 50 ends, I've got what? I've got a line that will be dark like this. This line that I'm just drawing is this one on the shaft, isn't it? You understand? Because from here till here is 50 millimeter. You see, from here till here is 50 millimeter. Then now I can have a dark line from here till here. Sorry, a dimension of 20 millimeter. I like to say dark line. 20 millimeter, 28, yes. 29, 28. Yes. There's our 28 millimeter ending. Then from there, what is happening? From here till here, 28 millimeter of diameter, 28 millimeter. 28 millimeter squared. Ne? So 28 divided by 2, how much are you getting? 14 millimeter, isn't it? So what do you do with that? So there is your 15, 14 is this one. So you mark at 28, 29, 28 here, and 0. You understand? So this is it. And this one. So it's still the part of the shaft. So that is why we are going to have this one solid like this. Solid like this. Solid like this. You understand? So after we're done with that one, so now we can begin to draw the item 5, which is the plate. So the outside diameter of item 5 is how much? Is 190 millimeter divided by 2. We are getting 95. You understand? We are getting 95. 90. This is 95. 190 millimeter is this one. This one. You understand? The moment I'm drawing this line like this, which means now I'm now talking about item 5. You understand? And have this one and have this one is of the thickness of what? Of 3 millimeter. 3 millimeter. So 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Construct it up like this. So from here till there, solid. From here till there, solid. And from here till here, solid. From here till there, solid. You understand? So this is item 5. This was very simple, guys. Right. So this is item. This one, consider it out as well. And then now we can begin to draw what item 3. Item 3 millimeter. So from here till it is 3 millimeter. You're gonna do the same thing. Gonna do the same thing. So from here, 3 millimeter. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 millimeter. This is it. From here till here, dark. Because it's of the same. From here till here is diameter 150. From here till here, diameter 150. That is why even here it should be like this, isn't it? So because they're of the same diameter, these items 2 and item 3, you understand? And then from here till there is 25 millimeter. So which means from here till here, 25 millimeter. This is 25 millimeter. So if I add 25 plus 3 millimeter, how much are you getting? 25 plus 3, we are getting 31. 25, not 28. 25 plus 3 millimeter, we are what am I doing? Plus 3 millimeter, we are getting 28. So this 28, which is this one from there till there, which means this actually supposed to end there, not here. You understand? This one supposed to be like this. Because if we what is this? My mind is tired now. You must come back here. You construct this point and this one, Mr. Wang Sang, so that you get this to there, solid. You understand? And this one to there. This 1.25 millimeter is out of order. This 1.5 millimeter is out of order. So from here till there, without fear or favor, we're going to know Uti is solid like this. You understand? So what we did this side is going to be done this side, because we are having the very same thing. You understand? So you're gonna go like this, and you go like this, and you come back like this. You go up like this. Then from there we can measure 23 millimeter from here till here. 23 millimeter, 23. The 23 millimeter is ending here. So what's going to be here? What's going to be here is going to be item 7, which is the what? Which is the shaft. So of the same diameter 24, which is this one. So take your calculator, 24 divided by 2. How much are you getting? You're getting 12 millimeter. There is 10. 12 millimeter. There is a tape. Like this. And like this. Then we can begin with what? With a thickness of 3 millimeter. The washer thickness, this one, isn't it? The washer thickness, this one is 3 millimeter. One, two, three. This is it. 3 millimeter. So the outside diameter of that washer, the outside diameter of item 7, isn't it, which is the washer, so it's 46. 6 divided by 2 because of the center, isn't it, is 23. We've got too much of 23s here. 21, 22, 23. This is it, which is 46. 45, 46. I can have till here, from here to 0. You understand? So now I can have dark line like this here and a dark line here. Is that washer, this one? You can even close here, because what is going to be fitted here is what is item 8. Item 8 is going to be fitted here. Item 8 is the nut, isn't it? So it's going to be fitted here. So that is why you cannot draw this one dark yet, this one dark yet here, because there will be a nut, an outside nut. So the moment you draw them dark, which means what you are saying is what now is an inside nut or something, or what? So now let us section. I'll decide to start with this one. Remember your hatches. They must be equally spaced, same direction, but when you go to another item, they will differ in terms of their space and in terms of their direction. This is item 1. So I decided the hatches of item 1 to be in a clockwise direction. Remember that here is another item, so I cannot say this is item so and so. You understand? This is part of item 1. It's not part of item 1, that one. Understand? So now I can, because you must label like this. You have to label like this. This is item what? Item 1. This is item 1. Where is item 2? Where is your item 2? Where is your item 2? Item 2 is which one? Is this one. Is this one. Section it using 45. So your hatches, they must be in opposite direction of this item 1, isn't it? So now they will be anti-clockwise like this. Okay. Item 2. Remember, from here till here, we don't section from here till here. It's still part of item 2. but we are not going to have hatches there. It was a hidden part of it, isn't it? Simple, eh? There you go. Like this we go. Like this we go. And like that we go. That we go. This item 2. Item 2. This one is item 2. How about item 3? What is the item 3? Item 3 is this one. Item 3 is this one. So they will slant on the other side now. Like this we go. You get it? I am 100% sure we are still at the right track. Any question? Any question, guys? If you're having a question. So you know sectional drawings. Yes. That's how we go. This is engineering drawing in 3. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. Now let's look at item 4. Item 3 is this one, isn't it? Label it. Label it. That was 3. Let's go and section item 4. Item 4 is which one? Is this one. Section it. Hey, I'm sectioning the shaft now. Like this. Like this. Like this. Simple, eh? Here you go. Like this we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And there we go. So that was your item 4. You understand? Item 4, then label it. That is item 4. Then item 5, item 5, which is the blade. This one. So remember the item 4, they were anti-clockwise, isn't it, in terms of the direction. So item 5, they must be in a clockwise direction. Like this, like this, like this, like this. Then you go up there, like this we go, like this we go, there we go. Simple, right? Yes. That was your blade, item 5. Item 6, it's a shaft. We do not section the shaft, you understand? We do not section the shaft. Then item 6, it's a shaft. Oh, they're even telling you here it's a shaft item, isn't it? Item 7 is the washer. We do section the washer. We do section the washer like this, like this, like that. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And here we go. Then from there, name them, label it. Label it. And label item 5. So that you see where I'm drawing was. This is item 5. Then this is item 6. The washer is item 7, not 6. What is 6 is the shaft. Item 6 is the shaft, which is this one. You understand? That's interesting. That this is item what 6. That is interesting, isn't it? So if they can say time up, what is your at this? Consider yourself we have passed this. Actually, we've even passed. Because this is paying how much? 30 marks, isn't it? Paying 30 marks. So what you have to draw now is the washer. It's the washer here. I mean, sorry, the nut. You understand? So we are being told the height of the nut from here till here. You understand? Which is 20 millimeter. And that 20 is actually ending there. It's corresponding with that 23 millimeter. Remember, why is now corresponding because of the washer? The washer was 3 millimeter, isn't it? So you know how do you draw a nut? A nut, we are going to, the nut, which is item 8. We are told item 8 is the M number of a nut is what? Is 24. So you are going to say, we are going to say 1.5 times M number. Remember, in N2, these are the standard formulas of how to draw a bolt and nut, isn't it? So you mustn't forget about them. Standard formulas, how do you draw a bolt and nut? You mustn't forget about them. So times 24, isn't it? So this is 36. 36, now you're going to say 36 divided by 2, 18. So you open your drawing canvas to 18 millimeter. 15, 16, 17, 18. There is my 19, there is my 20. This is 18 millimeter. Can have this one faint somewhere here. Somewhere here. Then put your vertical center line. And from there, then now what do you have to do? Place your compass here at this point, then mark here. Let us see. So it was not across the flat, which means we are going to draw across the flat hexagon or auxiliary view, if I may if I may call it like that, and have an arc there, and come back here, strike an arc here, and strike an arc here. You understand? Then now you know what this one and that one, they will be solid. Then from here till here, from here till here, from here till there, from here till there. You understand? Then now construct them like this. So which means you've got a point there. You've got a point there. Mark them so that you don't mix up lines. You've got a point here. You've got a point here. So there and there, there and there. Here and there, here and there. So what do? You join them like this up until they cross your horizontal center line, that one. You understand? Then you come back again, you cross them diagonally like this up until they cross each other like that. Then you come back here again. Is this one, which means you'll be placing your compass here, then to get this arc. You understand? Come back here again. Place your compass here to get this arc. So let's do it. Start with the smaller arcs. Start with the smaller one. There you go. Like this. Then come back here. Get this. To close it there, you place your compass here. Further extend it to this point. Okay, let me do like this. You place your compass there, further extend it to this point, to this point. You understand? Then you draw. You see? Correct. Then now you come back here. Have this one solid till here. This one dark, which is this one most, which is this one. And this one. And that one. You understand? Then now have this one dark like this. Then you are done with your what? With your assembled drawing. Then you are done with your assembled drawing. Then now you can print this one because you're supposed to print this table. You submit your work with it in the final examination. So that's how we get it. You get it? Any question? Any question? Any question? So let me know down the on the question if you have any question. Did you get it? That was your assembled drawing N3. Very simple. Very simple, eh? Very simple. All right, guys. Siniko Bope, that was your what? That was your assembled drawing of this question. So thank you very much, guys. Please subscribe on the channel, like the video, like the YouTube, like the live videos, guys. Subscribe. Hit the ring button so that whenever we're online or we post anything, you'll get a notification. You understand? Yes. Okay, thank you.